This just in. Have you ever wondered why otherwise good people suddenly find it incredibly easy to lie, cheat, and cut corners the second they have a chatbot to do the dirty work for them? It turns out that using artificial intelligence doesn't just make us faster, it makes us significantly more sleazy. According to a massive new study involving 8,000 participants published in the journal Nature, people are far more likely to engage in unethical behavior when they can delegate those actions to an AI. Behavioral scientist Zoe Rawan notes that AI creates a convenient moral distance, allowing humans to request behaviors from machines they would never have the guts to engage in themselves. As a StoryBrand certified guide, I spend my time helping you position your brand as the safe, empathetic guide that the hero, your customer, can trust. But if your entire business model is built on moral distance and automated shortcuts, you aren't a guide. You are a ghost. Before you let an algorithm handle another sensitive customer touchpoint, we need to look at the staggering statistics of AI-driven dishonesty and why maintaining a fiercely human presence is the only way to protect your brand from the coming ethics crisis. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Vicky Sidler, a StoryBrand certified guide and duct tape marketing strategist from the Strategic Marketing Tribe. I help small business owners like you build failure-proof marketing by focusing on the exact 20% of effort that drives 80% of the results. All so that your marketing stops feeling like a miserable second job you never asked for. I believe your absolute greatest competitive advantage is simply sounding undeniably human. And your greatest currency is basic trust. Because, let's be honest, if your marketing strategy relies on automated shortcuts that create distance between you and your clients, your brand trust is actively eroding. You must establish secure, undeniable authority. Download my 5-minute marketing fix to craft a powerful StoryBrand one-liner that instantly communicates your human value so you don't have to rely on a moral distance algorithm to win clients. Okay, now with that out of the way, why does the chatbot make cheating so easy? You probably assume that your customers are inherently honest people who want a fair deal. But the second you put a machine between you and them, the rules of human morality apparently evaporate. The Nature study utilized a series of dice roll experiments to measure honesty. When reporting their own numbers directly to researchers, 95% of people were honest. But when they reported those same numbers through an AI model, that figure dropped to 75%. As co-author Zoe Rawan explained, the AI acts as a shield. It allows people to request unethical outcomes without having to physically look a human being in the eye and lie. This moral distance is a total disaster for your marketing. If your business uses AI to automate support or sales, you aren't just saving time. You are creating an environment where your customers feel less human accountability. You are training them to treat your business like a faceless vending machine rather than a relationship-driven brand. So how do you stop your brand from becoming the villain? The absolute core of the StoryBrand framework is that the hero, your customer, is looking for a guide they can trust to lead them through a problem, not a machine that helps them cut corners. In another experiment, researchers let participants set the parameters of their AI. They could either maximize for accuracy or maximize for profit. Over 84% chose the money, effectively commanding the machine to lie for them. This established a terrifying precedent. People are more likely to request unethical behavior from machines than to engage in it themselves. If your marketing feels like it was built by a machine, cold, distant, and optimized only for the bottom line, you have successfully transitioned from a helpful guide into an untrustworthy villain. Your customers will sense that moral distance and they will respond by treating you with the same lack of integrity. Trust isn't something you can automate. It's something you earn through consistent, ethical human interaction, which then begs the question, will authentic humanity become your ultimate moat? We are entering a terrifying era where society must confront what it means to share moral responsibility with machines. And most businesses are failing the test miserably. The researchers warn that the presence of AI encourages a sleazy decline in ethical standards across schools, workplaces, and commerce. As everyone else rushes to hide behind chatbots to save a few pennies, the businesses that stand out will be the ones that lean into radical transparency. You cannot be a StoryBrand guide if you are using an AI to smooth out your income reporting or your customer promises. You must refuse to play the moral distance game. The businesses that survive this wave of automated dishonesty will be the ones that do the hard work of being undeniably, transparently human. You need an urgent, necessary weapon to protect your integrity. So get my 5-minute marketing fix. It acts as a rapid diagnostic tool to help you craft a crystal clear StoryBrand one-liner, giving you a secure, undeniable brand message that builds trust instead of distance. Stop losing sales. Download the fix now. You can get it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? Have you ever felt a moral distance when using AI? I'll go first. I once asked an AI to write a firm but professional late payment follow-up for a client. The robot came back with something so cold and heartless, I felt physically sick reading it. I realized the AI was being a jerk on my behalf because I was too cowardly to have the human conversation myself. Okay, your turn. What is the most sleazy thing you've seen an AI do or been tempted to ask it to do? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.